teams have battled through the opening
I am speaking.
and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Mountaineers will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their one. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Keeping it on the ground here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The tight end has got it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Why did you get attached to that and have to follow up?
Small pickup there.
Oh, was wide open.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate. I mean, actually, just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk.
It's been a while, I think. It feels like it's been decent.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that
they trap him and sack him back after 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal.
Oh, he's just an analyst. He does baseball a lot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's a quarterback keeper. defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Westbrook offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they keep that going here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Caught by the receiver. Making people miss. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or they check him out. And the Mountaineers are in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. But they're trying to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football.
Oh, yeah, that's... So much of that is accidental, but...
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. There's that defense shifting again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking tackles. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Takes the ground with plenty of room to run. And the defense comes up with the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Smith. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. No for the first, but still going. So it's West Virginia in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. back at it to start the quarter.
Ooh,
Offense
that could be
getting
a
set
touchback.
to run a first down play. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job, eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They're going to run it.
Come on, get to the block sooner, man.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing up play action. Oh, down he goes. He's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
To the air, it's Smith. But they don't
block that.
Incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. On the run, it's Young. Blood down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back's got it again. Fighting off the defender.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The linebacker shifting around now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle.
Where are you going?
They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Great cut, they whiff on him. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Caught near the sideline. It's Young. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Bama. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Good completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. They keep him guessing with a run. He passes the 40. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pitch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, nothing's threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Smith. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, West Virginia.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
West Virginia, 24, Alabama, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The DB is backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He finds some space. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he He's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Miller's going to wrap up into the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's not before a solid gain on that pass. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Young. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trap down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB bootlegs here. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking to scramble. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Whoa, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They'll run it to the right side. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Come on, man.
It's a
Hold the ball.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Heading left after the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
The defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
I wouldn't you block the second
He's
down.
going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag, but it's on the defense. It would still be 4th down. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Mountaineers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line.
Oh, I'm not watching it.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Sure hands. It's Young. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Physical run earns the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 coming up. Defense not pressing this time. The sure hands. It's Young. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big...
He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Handoff to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.